All right, some more breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ. Of course, Bill Belichick parting ways with the New England Patriots. Robert Kraft at the podium taking questions. Let's listen in.
Any other sport or any other experience that's as much team-based and collective-based as football. And I don't think either one of those two would have accomplished what they accomplished if they weren't together. And it's, you know, I think they're both the best at their professions. And, you know, we were lucky to have them together for 2 decades.
Robert, Bill mentioned earlier this week that he is under contract, or he was under contract for next season. Did you give any consideration to trading him, try to recoup some compensation for him?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. You know, I'm fortunate in our family. Our businesses are all private, and so we try to create a culture and develop an environment where people want to stay and stay long term. And yeah, I guess if you look at this as a transaction, you know, he is so valuable in how we could extract something. I didn't think that was right. I didn't think it was right for Tom Brady, who gave us 20 years, and I don't think it's right for Bill. That I think each of them earned the right to be in a position where they should do what's right for us, given what they have done for this franchise. So some people might criticize me for not, you know, extracting as much value, and I understand that, but we just try to do what we think is right for the proper values and ability to operate, and try to get people who want to come and feel that we're going to treat them fairly.
Hey, Robert. This being such an emotional day and seeing you and Bill together and the emotions that you guys shared, it makes you wonder, do you have any reservations at all whether or not this is the right decision in any way?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, this is a results business, and certain things in life, it's instinctual. I think both of us felt that the time was right for each of us to go off in our separate directions. But, you know, what was really, I mean, you all know Bill. You know Bill as well as I do. For him to say he'll always be a Patriot, and, you know, it gives us, I mean, it's great. And, you know, the last few days, since Monday, since we've been thinking about it and talking about it, I think our relationship went to a new place because, you know, this is very hard. Any of you who are in it's like a marriage, and things don't always go great, and you know, you get through the difficult times and it makes the relationship stronger. And I think we had a chance to do that over the last almost quarter of a century. So I think both of us felt that at this point in time, it was in our mutual interest to each go our own way. But knowing that we have that bond and foundation, that's really hard in this business to create. Very hard. Anyhow.
Hi, Robert. On Monday, Bill spoke about the possibility of relinquishing some of his duties in the personnel department. How much consideration did you give to retaining Bill but maybe adjusting his role?
Yeah, we've thought about that, but, you know, I've had experience running different businesses and trying to develop a team. And think about it, when you have someone like Bill who's had control over every decision, every coach we hire, the organization reports to him on the draft, and how much money we spend, or every decision has been his, and we've always supported him. To then take some of that power away and give it to someone else, accountability is important to me in every one of our companies, and where he had the responsibility and then someone else takes it, it's going to set up confusion and, well, it was his pick and that was a bad pick, or he didn't play him right, or, it wouldn't work, in my opinion.
If you're just joining us here on CBS Sports HQ, Robert Kraft taking questions since Bill Belichick and the Patriots have parted ways, saying the time was right for each of us to go off in our separate directions. That is one of 8 head coaching vacancies in the NFL right now. Bill Belichick leaving the Patriots after 24 seasons, 6 Super Bowl wins. That is a big spot to fill there. In New England, of course, the Seahawks, Titans, Commanders, Panthers, Raiders, Chargers, and Falcons also looking for a new head coach. Stay with us here on CBS Sports HQ. We got you covered with the very latest.